That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Yay, faction system. Okay. Could have sworn Lucky Jack wanted to talk to me, but oh well. Let's skip past Prosperity for right now.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the north wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vul.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much Scar activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm not convinced.
Threats outside the wall tend to fall to my kind, Commander.
A few years ago, that may have been true.
But not now.
Nothing personal. I've heard stories about your work. Commendable.
Well,
but the
thanks.
fact is, there are too few of you. Those who still operate are unorganized and scattered. I can't rely on that.
I'm not gonna get defensive. Just the hell do you need, dude?
Maybe. What can be done to change that?
I'm not here to help you get your house in order. But I'll say this. People like results. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
There's this urge to flip him off. Oh, it's a contract over here. Or an agent mission, rather. Agent missions always have that symbol where it's a person.
Freelancer, contract go alright?
These are conversations. Agent. Contracts look like a scroll icon that's been unfurled.
Hey, how'd your last job go?
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got 'em. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
Optimistic.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Oh yeah, let me take a look at these. So I gotta do some strongholds, but I haven't unlocked that yet, so we're not gonna do that today. It's strange that's daily. Got a lot of scars to defeat. Holy crap. What's this gonna be? Something crazy, right? Complete just 10 of the dailies. Okay, that's not so bad. And then this, I'll show my alliance status.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting the work done. That's what it's about.
So the way the way I understand it anyways, so the more people in your friends list who are playing Anthem, each of you together contribute XP you earn for yourself towards upgrading this contribution. Each tier of it you'll earn more and more coin. And I can't remember if it's each time you turn in XP, or if it's each time you log in, or if it's per day. They probably do a much better way of explaining this in one of the tutorial screens that I've been skipping through, but that's kind of how that works. It's just a way to make money. To buy cosmetics without spending real money. Make sure I'm not missing any Cortex items, because there's some... Oh, yeah, there was one here. I was talking about how ciphers connect themselves, which it really does seem like Warhammer 40k, the way like the Inquisitors and whatnot speak to. That's where the news is. Okay.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh.
What's
going on?
You
scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Okay, when is it?
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound? Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha, now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
So yeah, you see there, like, just talking to him raised my freelancer rep. You do these little conversations, and by the time you get to level 20 or whatever, even before the story's done, you're gonna be like rank 2 or 3 with at least one of the factions.
My new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
I love how Yara speaks so matter-of-factly about the possibility of an entire city filled with people just falling into the ground. It's... oh, man. Alright. And here's one of the ways to check
Too many distractions recently.
freelance reputation. So there we are. Also, anytime he refers to the wall that he's writing freelancer stories on, he's talking about this wall.
I
which right now is filled in with all this junk. As you progress the story, this sort of freelancer enclave that's down here in this basement gets cleaned up. All this stuff will get cleared out, and these walls you'll see are basically like little stories of freelancers, both alive and dead. And it's like some are like tallies of like what creatures they've slain, and then you'll see people sort of like sitting down here and like praying or remembering I guess people who are dead now. But Yara spends quite a bit of time speaking about that because he doesn't fly
Maybe I should trim
a javelin
my beard.
anymore.
It is fashionable, right? I don't even know.
That's where... You imagine this is where Owen must go to connect to us when we go out on a mission? Since at the moment we don't have a Strider, although we do seem to launch from Striders when we're out in the free play. Oh, well, anyways. Let's go to the map again. Alright, so we need to go back to Prospero. And all Prospero's mission does is it just kind of teaches you about the cosmetic store, which I ran right past it.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelance is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll buy it.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
And this is how we unlock crafting and free play. Okay. Yep. Also important to note is that sometimes when you finish a conversation with somebody or turn in a quest for somebody, other people will show up on the map wanting to talk to you because now, you know, their dialogue's now been updated with basically the passage of time. So there's some characters that they're just waiting for you to go do a thing and then come back to them. It doesn't always mean going out on a mission. It could just be going down the street and talking to somebody.
The Enclave has seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
I haven't got any new items, right? Like, I've just been talking to people, so... we're gonna go ahead and... do the freelancers, let freelancers do quest, I think. Because here's the other thing. Even though I'm going to be doing an agent mission, it still loads you into free play. Like, it doesn't load you into like a dungeon or an instance that's inside of something else. So I can still complete Prospero's mission while doing this Arcanist mission, as long as I remember to stop and try to loot anything that's crafting materials.